It's just funny to see like a little local Chuck E. Cheese with somebody who clearly does not want to be there. Yeah, I just wanted to go over some of the things that have happened recently. We just had Christmas break, we had New Year's, we're in 2026 now. If anybody has like a birthday that's close to Christmas or friends who have birthdays close to Christmas, then you know how frustrating it can be to receive gifts around Christmas time when it's meant for your birthday. I had a friend growing up that her birthday was close to Christmas, and she got so mad at us if we wrapped her birthday gifts in Christmas wrapping paper. But I had a friend whose daughter had a birthday close after Christmas, and so I got to head up for that and made sure that I didn't wrap anything in Christmas wrapping paper or put it in a Christmas bag. She was a child, so it was a little Chuck E. Cheese party. I got to go to Chuck E. Cheese this weekend. And that was pretty fun. I didn't really get to play any of the arcade games, but it was, I don't know, just going for my friends and their little get together for the children to play. I did think it was hilarious though at this Chuck E. Cheese. I hadn't been to a Chuck E. Cheese for like decades. And so what they do now at Chuck E. Cheese is they have this big giant monitor that will play animations, and like they made little puppets of Chucky that's like Muppet quality. It's pretty, you know, they talk with each other, and so just kind of something to have on in the background while the kids are running around and screaming and playing with all the arcade stuff. And so they have that play, and then for birthdays, everyone's just kind of at one side, and there's people with multiple birthdays. So there was like 10 tables with like 10 different kids' names. And so we were one of the tables, and what they do is they just have a set time for when Chucky is coming out. And so on this big giant screen, then they had like a countdown. It was like, Chucky's gonna come out in 5 minutes. Get ready, get excited for Chucky. He's gonna come out. And so this countdown's going on. We're telling the kids, okay, finish up. We can get back to the table because the thing is gonna start. And so you have this big giant countdown over your head as you're eating your pizza. And so finally, when you wrangle all the kids together and they're doing the, okay, let's clap for Chucky, and they do their little theme song, their legally distinct happy birthday song, then, oh my gosh, he's here comes Chucky. And around the corner comes this person in a Chucky suit with no energy whatsoever. Literally just like walking out and just like burp, 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 burp. Wave once, burp, 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 to the center floor. Like, I'm used to like Disney, like the all of the mascot suit Disney characters. They are so energetic. They're coming out, they're waving their arms, they're woohoo, and they're high-fiving kids, and they're doing a little dance. But he went out there, and then they did a little dance party, and they continue to play the footage on the screen. I guess that's just kind of today's day and age, that they have to have constant stimulation, and if the kids are not in front of a screen from their pocket, then they have a big screen to watch. I will say I didn't see a lot of kids just like sitting and staring at the little movie display. They were often like playing arcade games, which these days are just another screen. Most of those arcade games and like claw machines are very screen based. You're looking at a screen and doing things. It's I guess that's what it was in the old days too. I don't know how I would differentiate. I guess like pinball machines, those are like physical, but they don't put those in arcades anymore. But yeah, so that was fun. Got to go to Chuck E. Cheese, and yeah, so on the way there, I had a kind of a weird thing where, because I had to drive like an hour to get to the birthday party, and so I had to drive on the freeway, and there's always semis that will pass other semis, and so it kind of slows everything down. And I was behind one that he was passing. He was fine, and then got over, and as I was getting close to him, I realized there was like a glow underneath his trailer. And so I was like, what the heck is that? And as I got closer, I realized it was sparks, that he had a flat tire that he was driving with. And so it was the metal hitting the road just sparking. And so I was like, oh. And so like as I was kind of going past him a little faster, then I'm in a small car, so I looked up and I was like, do I signal him? I couldn't even see him. I'm in such a small car. He's in such a tall semi truck, that I was like, I couldn't get his attention even if I wanted to. So I just kind of went on my way, just like went. And then like, I kept thinking about it later, and it was like, what should I have done? Like, how do you signal somebody you have a flat tire? Like, oh, like boom, like, no, I don't know. So I was thinking about it, and, I went on my merry way. Hopefully he figured it out. I did Google it afterwards of like, okay, if I encounter this again, what should a person do if they see a semi truck with a flat tire? Like, how do you signal somebody? And so there were people that were like, yeah, you wave at them as you go by, and you say, you, like, point at the trailer. But that's the thing, like, he would not have seen me. I would have been a hazard. And then one of the like top comments that I saw said, oh, don't worry, the truck driver knows. They know they have a flat tire, and they're just limping to the next exit. So I was like, oh, I didn't think about that like there could be multiple people that were passing him by going, hey. And he was like, I know, leave me alone. I don't know. I never saw the end of that saga. Maybe I should have done something more. I don't know. I don't know what a good Samaritan would do in that situation with limited things available to you. Like, I don't know, I guess hazards, put on my hazards, and then like, but then what? Then he'd be like, why does this person have their hazards on? So I don't know. Has anybody else encountered such things? Is it a common thing? I mean, you see busting up tires along the freeway all the time, so it must happen a lot. But aside from holding up a sign, some cars I've seen it will have like a digital reader sign that just kind of ticks across, to say, it's usually for like sporting events, like, oh, whatever, team, go team. But I don't think you can program it in real time to be like, hey, you have a flat tire. Blink, blink. So I don't know. How was your winter break? Did you get to do anything fun? Did you have to travel? Were there semi trucks that you had to pass that had horrible things happening to their tires that could cause road damage? Let me know, and go ahead and subscribe if you want to see more. If you're watching live, stick around. If you're watching on YouTube, then I will see you next time. Goodbye.